Let me make sure my audio is up. There we go. Oh wait, what did I say it was on Tuesday? Oh, I'm so used to live streaming on a Sunday. It's a Tuesday. It's the 4th of July. I apologize if my audio wasn't working at the very beginning. It kind of got turned down, I think. Let me X out of there. But I hope you guys are having an amazing 4th of July. There we go. I hope you guys are having an amazing 4th of July. If you're not from the United States, today is July 4th, which is our Independence Day. And so it's a big celebration here in America, in the United States. And and it's awesome. It's just a great day for us to hang out with our families, enjoy hanging out with you all. And so yeah, sound was off for a little bit. I apologize for that. I see some people messaging me about it. Let me do a pop out chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Shout out to you guys. But the reason I'm live streaming is because I finally accomplished something that has been taking me so long, and that is the new website. I've literally been working on it for, it seems like, for forever, and it's finally done. So let me give some shout outs to some people that are in the house. We got Ruby in the house right here. You guys can see her. Amanda's actually over here laying down. She's kind of taking it easy. She didn't sleep too much last night and had to work today. But yeah, so Ruru 2M's in the house, Valley Fish, Silver Mist, Byron Banta, April, happy 4th of July to you. Valley Fish from Iowa, Jason Carpentier, Ola from New Orleans. What's going on? We got Charles Fish Tanks in the house. What's going on, Charles? It was great meeting you at the Reef of Palooza last weekend or the weekend before. Jason says site is looking great, by the way, at Flip Aquatics. That is so good to hear. I'm telling you guys, so much time and effort and work went into it. Just for the simple fact that I redid all the product descriptions, all the thumbnails, just a lot of stuff. And I had a lot of great people that helped me out. Amanda helped me take some pictures. Jeff helped me take some pictures and do some little odds and ends behind the scenes. Um, so it's just been great. Corey from Aquarium Co-op. I was bugging him about a lot of stuff that I needed help on, and he was generous enough to help me with that. So shout out to Corey too. But let me see who all is in the house. We got H2O Plants in the house. We got Kang Lee, Karen. April said that she has some babies. April, that is awesome to hear. She found 6 babies. So very happy. April, that's so good to hear. I'm glad that they are doing well for you. Yeah, and is the quality good now? Is the video doing good? Is the sound there? Let me know. But yeah, so happy to be live streaming you guys on a Tuesday. Hopefully you all had the day off. You were safe today. You enjoyed some family time. But I do have some really good news, and that's the fact that the website is completely done. So you guys could go check that out. Let me know what you think in the chat. I want to get your guys' feedback. I'm really proud of it. It's something that literally has hundreds, probably around 100 hours into it, which is a lot of time. And so to finally have it all come together, it's like, yes, like when I launched it today, there was like some headaches. I was up till like real late last night trying to figure it out. Then I got up this morning and got some things done. So finally launched it around like 12 o'clock today. And so it was like, once it was finally up, I was just like, this is one of the greatest feelings ever. And so no video or sound on your end. Let me know if that changes. You can always hit the refresh button, and hopefully that will solve it. Everything's showing up good on my end, so hopefully it will show up good on your end in the time being. But it's so good. 69 RGH says, I'm building a fish/shrimp room. What size tanks would you recommend for breeding Caridina? I would recommend 20-gallon longs all day. But yeah, so definitely go with that. But anyway, so the really cool thing is I want to celebrate the 4th of July, and also celebrate launching the new website. And so I'm doing one of two things. The first thing that I'm doing is we're just offering like just a simple discount. It's 17% off anything you order. So if you guys need filters or whatever, or you want to pre-order some shrimp that we have that are quarantining right now, you could do that and get 17% off. The coupon code is July 17. and you just type that into checkout when you go and do that. The other cool thing that we're doing is this coming Sunday. The plan is that we're going to do an 8-hour live stream. So we're going to start at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and go to 8 p.m. Leading up to Corey's live stream, which is going to be a long stream, but it's just going to be celebrating the new website. I'm going to go over some new products that we're carrying, why we're carrying them, how they work for us, and all that good stuff. So excited. We just have some really cool stuff that's new to us, which is just awesome. JC's Tank says, Orange Sun Kiss, is that a new one? It's just an orange variation of the cherry shrimp. It's not really, I mean, it's pretty common. That's just, people call it so many different things. They call it orange pumpkin, orange sun kiss, orange neo, orange sakura, like so many different names. They're all the same. Charles says, website's clean. Only small improvements is to lighten the text of featured collections and of Instagram. I agree completely. So there's little tweaks that we still need to do, as far as like some of the pictures and different things like that. But yeah, Charles, thank you so much for the feedback. Let me add that down just so I don't forget. Scrimp Life says, send prayers. My 40-gallon sprung a leak. Oh no, that's never a good thing. Leaks are bad, especially in a big tank like that. Anything over like 20 gallons, it gets really scary with the leak. So hopefully you figure that out. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. But I hope your tank leak works itself out. Eller Brett's Aquatics says, new site is looking great. Happy 4th to you and Amanda and the whole aquatic family. Thank you, Eller Brett's, for stopping in, man. I'm glad to see that your new shrimp room or fish room is coming along really well. Your water change system is absolutely crazy. I can't wait to come back and do another video on it, man. I mean, you got some really cool stuff going, and I need to post your video and do like a like this is what LR Brett's used to look like, and then go back and do a video, and this is what LR Brett's looks like now. But thank you so much for the feedback. 69 RGH said, thanks. I will order several matin filters for my 20-gallon longs from you. Petco is having the $1 per gallon sale this Sunday. That is perfect timing. So yeah, definitely order away. Use the 17% off code, and that will help us out and it will help you out. And it's just awesome. We're so excited. I'm so excited to share some of the new products. Like we're doing a whole new line of shrimp foods, which is the shrimp snacks from Glass Garden, and they're very affordable foods and they're good quality. And a lot of them are like they really won't contaminate your tank, so you can kind of just leave them in there. It doesn't really matter if you overfeed. And there's a lot of new stuff, so different vitamins and minerals you can be feeding your shrimp in different ways. And it's really cool. Like we've been feeding a lot of dandelion lately, and the herbal blends that they have. There's one with fruit and one with mint, and the shrimp just go crazy for them. So the other thing, we've been feeding a lot of snowflake food because with all the baby shrimp from the import order, we want to have a constant food source for them. So yeah, so there's just some crazy stuff going on. April Shaw says, the site looks great, but I can't find the pintos. Yeah, so we didn't even list the pintos yet. We just listed the main stuff, and we're gonna wait and see what we want to do with the pintos. And we are getting in some more rare shrimp. I've been talking with our importer Selene, and he's gonna hook us up with some really nice stuff. So you'll see that in the coming months. Just a lot of cool stuff leading into winter, and so very excited. Jason Carpenter said, Carpentier said, seriously, LR Bretts, that RO and water change system is insane. Congrats on getting super close to the finish line. I know he literally has the biggest RO system I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, it's just insane, but it's going to save him ridiculous amounts of time, so it is worth the investment. Rainbow says, like I mentioned, I'm new to your channel, so I'm wondering what type of things do you usually do in your live streams? Well, shout out to you, Rainbow. Thank you for being here. Usually on a typical live stream, I'll pick a topic, whether we're talking about shrimp or import order or whatever it is. We might interview someone, and it really just depends. But mainly, it's answering your guys' questions and seeing what you guys have going on, and trying to help you guys become successful with shrimp keeping. And so that's some of the main stuff that we do. You know, the whole purpose Flip Aquatics and how Flip Aquatics was founded was because we wanted to help the hobby. We wanted to grow the hobby and really give it a healthy start in the United States, more or less, because at the time no one was selling USA bred shrimp. It was all imported. They weren't doing good. They were dying, and so we initially started with USA bred shrimp, and we kind of worked our way up. We couldn't breed enough, and now we're to the point where we have to import, and then we quarantine the shrimp for 30 days so that they're healthy, so that we can sell you guys healthy shrimp, opposed to importers that sell shrimp that were just imported in and instantly sold to you guys, which results in a dead shrimp and a very unhealthy shrimp. And so that's kind of who we are and what we do. But we are all here just to help you guys learn and grow and all that kind of stuff. So we definitely want to give back, and we do that with information. We do that with offering healthy shrimp, like through our website, products that we use, and just being honest with everyone. Like, I'm not going to sell something that I don't believe in or that I don't use myself or I haven't used, and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of people would just sell anything just to make money, and that's not at all us. So yeah, so definitely, if you guys are here for the first time, please go check out the website. I want to get your guys' feedback. Let me know your feedback. Let me know what you think. Um, the more that we fix before Sunday, the better off we are. But it's so cool, and I'm so blessed in what I do, and the way that I'm allowed to do it, and the support that I have through you all. So it's been quite the journey. But this website, literally, oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. So many long nights. My wife is always getting on me. She's like, "You never spend time with me." And I'm like, "Honey, like, let me just survive this website, and then boom, we'll have so much more free time." And so today was all about hanging out with her and doing some things. And right now she's sleeping, so that's the one thing she wanted to do. So I'm like, "Yeah, you good? Take a nap." Ruby did get me in trouble though. Ruby's our dog, and she was barking away and woke Amanda up, and it was my fault because I locked her in the room. So yeah, I still get myself in trouble. You guys don't worry about that. Uh, Near Churches says, "Love your story and mission." Thank you so much, Near. I really do appreciate that. Stormy Miss, you are not late, girl. You are here. April Shaw said, "Taiwan Bee starter pack, yay!" Yeah, we're gonna do more starter packs. I'll have them available on Sunday, but I'm not sure what the price is gonna be and what the discount's gonna be. And so if you feel free to still take advantage of the 17% off today for the 4th of July, if you guys are interested in getting things. I don't know if Corey's here. I know he had his hands full. Jimmy got there yesterday. And by the way, if you guys don't know who Corey is, that's Aquarium Co-op. And so he definitely has a lot of stuff going on right now. Kang Lee says, "Love the new website." Thank you so much, King. Really glad and really happy with the feedback so far. I've got some good feedback on some things I need to tweak here and there. So if you guys can find anything that I need to tweak, please let me know, because Sunday we're going to be doing the big 8-hour live stream, and that we need to have the website as functional as possible. And I'm really excited for that. I'm thinking about doing some giveaways, different promotions, doing some walkthroughs on products and why we use them, kind of use it to explain some things, talk a little bit about our import order, our mission, kind of where we see ourselves going. And it's just going to be a cool time. Like, just hang out, sit back, enjoy Sunday, and hopefully it's a nice rainy day so everyone can be inside and hang out with us. But yeah, so JC's Tank says, "Is the contest entry on there somewhere?" No, the contest entry is not on the website right now. I'm gonna add it on Sunday. So if you do want to get into the contest and you haven't already, I'm gonna figure out how many spots are left and then add it to the website by Sunday, and then that will the cutoff will be sometime next week. So Jonathan Ingram said, "Is the 17% off only for today?" Yes, it's only for today. Unfortunately, it's running until 12 p.m. West Coast time, so that everyone has until 12 o'clock. So if you're on the East Coast, it's actually going to 3 a.m. So you guys have a little bit extra time. Johnny Marin says, "I MSN you, Rob. Never answer my MSN." I'm sorry, I don't even check MSN. So Johnny, if you want to ask a question here, I gladly answer any question that you have. Sometimes we just don't have the time, especially with everything we've had going on with the new website, the import order, the new shrimp room. We really haven't had time to answer a lot of emails and different things like that. JW Aquarius says it's really easy and awesome new website. Thank you so much for that. Rainbow said live stream seems awesome so far. Thanks for answering. You got it, girl. Thank you for being here. Kevin Hyde said, Rob, I have a 5.5 gallon looking for shrimp. What is the coolest shrimp I can get? Well, first of all, you have to know with a 5.5, you want to completely cover the top because with a tank that small, evaporation will, I mean, it will make it really tough to keep shrimp. So cover the top of the tank. And if you cover the top of the tank, the coolest shrimp, the ones that I would go with, that if I was going to set up a 5.5 gallon, I would probably go with, as far as an easy shrimp, I would do the Fantasy Blues just because I love blue. That's a great option. The Black Rose are really good too. Um, I would probably do a bigger tank with them just because I would want more of them. But the Fantasy Blues are definitely a good option. Uh, Eduardo says, "What's the discount code?" It's in the description, guys. If you're just tuning in, you want the discount code. It's in the description, but it is July 17. It's all one word, July, capital J, and then 17, 17. And that's the discount code. It'll get you 17% off the whole website. Josh Cuesta says the website's looking amazing, but the yellow rabbit snails say $38.99 when you got to add to the cart. They show as $44.99. That's a problem. So let me see if I can duplicate that real quick. Maybe what it is you selected USA bred instead of imported, and the USA bred ones are more expensive and the imported ones are cheaper. That's probably what's happening. So make sure you have selected the imported ones. I don't even know if we have imported ones in stock. I know for sure we have the yellow USA bred ones in stock, which will honestly do a lot better for you. There's a lot less risk in that. So if you're okay with a little bit of extra, I would always go with the USA bred just because they're going to do better. Mr. Kapolican said, "Love you, dude. Can you give me a shout out? Thanks. Keep it going. Shout out to you, Mr. Kapolican. Thank you for being here." Stormy Mist said, "Rob, my name is Emma, but if you want, you can call me Stormy Mist." Your name's Emma. That is seriously my favorite name ever. I named my dog that, which is Emma. You guys see her in some of the videos. She's a golden doodle, and I love the name Emma. So Stormy Mist, you are forever called Emma now. That's awesome. Scott Nack said, I just found a dead CR shrimp, which is a crystal red. That is not good. I'm very sorry to hear that, Scott. It's never good to lose shrimp, ever, ever, ever. The Platy Pen says, what's up, everyone? What's going on, Platy Pen? Luis says, happy 4th to everyone. Great looking website, Rob. Thank you so much. I definitely want as much feedback as you guys can give me on the website. If you can find anything wrong, I would highly appreciate it because I want it to be as functional. Try to fix all the little things before Sunday when we're gonna do our 8-hour live stream, which is gonna be crazy. Like to sit in front of a camera for 8 hours. Like I don't even know what it's gonna do. Like I gotta ask Corey, like, what do I do if I have to go to the bathroom? Or like, what do I do if I'm hungry? I'm gonna have to have Amanda on board to like keep running stuff back and forth. She doesn't know it yet, but that's what I'm gonna ask her. So uh, that's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to just hanging out, having a good conversation with you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go over some products that we have new to the website. We're gonna do some huge sales on shrimp. I'm gonna have the starter packs available. We're gonna talk about the shrimp contest. It's just gonna be a fun thing that like you don't have to stay around the whole time, but obviously you don't have to stay around the whole time. But just to stop in for a little bit, hang out, talk, it's gonna be good. Um, Diongus, or I don't even know. I'm gonna call you Dio. He says, "Hey Rob, I have a doubt. I have a male painted fire red and bought recently a female Sakura red. She has the saddle now. Would they reproduce? Yes, they'll definitely reproduce. Just give them some time, and they'll be good to go." Charles said, "For the plant pictures on your website, I like the idea behind putting them against a white background. I think that white lighting could increase the more, uh, could be increased for more illum." Yeah, so I think that white lighting. Yeah, you're right. So I definitely could get more light on those pictures. Again, Charles, good feedback. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Let's see what else we got. Jason, Johnny Marin says, I want to place the order. Send you a message on Facebook for the 40-gallon and shrimp we talked about at the Reef of Palooza. Please get back to me. Want some stuff as we discussed. Yeah, Johnny. So for sure, um, let's see. You want a 40-gallon and shrimp we talked about on the Reef of Palooza. Johnny, if you could send me an email right now, rob@flipaquatics.com. I won't get back to it right now because we're getting ready to go watch some fireworks with Marcus and Amanda, and we're gonna go hang out over there. But I will get back to you tomorrow, especially now that the website's done. I'm gonna get my inbox emptied. Hopefully, I don't know. It's got like 1,000 emails in there. Probably won't be emptied, but I'm gonna put a dent in it. So Johnny, if you could please send me an email, I would really appreciate that. Creatures Great and Small says, love the new website. And would you say that whenever you have shrimp to always have a filter? Yeah. So I mean, you that could go both ways. So it's always good to have a filter. Filter holds beneficial bacteria. It's how a tank is cycled and all this stuff. Now, granted, if you had an aquarium that had a ton of plants in it, they could filter the water for you. Or if you had an aquarium that you did enough water changes on, like constantly replacing the water, then really the shrimp could live in there without a filter. So you could technically have shrimp in a tank without a filter, but it would be difficult and you'd have to really know what you're doing, having a plan going into it. Near Churches says, yes, the new site is great. Also noticed the cherry shrimp, which fit my water parameters. Yeah, the cherry shrimp are like bulletproof. Um, but the most hardy out of all the shrimp, if you want something you've never done shrimp before, get a mono shrimp. Because we literally imported them, and I think we've lost like 3 out of 2,000. Like, they're literally so hardy. So if you're like on the edge about what you're gonna get or how many shrimp or which ones are gonna live, a mono shrimp are like it is near impossible to kill. Like they're crazy. Michael Reed says when you add the mineral salt, it will change the water to what works for the shrimp. You would have to check to see if it works for fish. Yeah, so the mineral salt will work for fish as well. We've used it for fish. Creatures Great and Small said, I love the website. Uh, Tyranny said, website is awesome. Thank you so much. SWD said, met you at Reef of Palooza. Website looks great. Still don't have my own shrimp tank, but one day you need to get on that. It was great meeting you too. I'd have to see your face to know exactly who you are, but I know everyone I met at the Reef of Palooza was great, and I really enjoyed it. Um, the Aquarium Lab said, are starter packs with food, leaves, etc. going to come back? I don't see them anywhere on the website. 100% they're coming back. They just weren't built in time for the website release, but they will be built in time for Sunday. And so we're going to talk about them on Sunday. We'll probably have a sale on them. I can't promise that it'd be better than 17%, but we definitely will have a sale on them and be doing some stuff with that. So very excited. Great question, by the way. 69RGH said, kind of weird issue in the website. First, it said free priority shipping. Then, after entering the credit card discount code and hitting complete order. So, it's free shipping over $99 if the discount code brings you under $99 or $99.99. Then it would probably take away the free shipping. And so that's maybe what you're running into. I'm not sure. But if you can't figure it out, let me know. 69RJ said, I get the following. Your card has been modified and the shipping rate you previously selected no longer applies. Please select a new rate. I'm guessing it's because your total is going below $100 and our free shipping is for over $100. Jan P said, which main Shrimp King food do you have your shrimp on? We feed all of our shrimp the Shrimp King Complete, the mineral, and the protein. If you go to, I forget what it's called. Let me find it on the website. If you go to our website and you go to supplies and under shrimp food, it says our top shrimp foods. Those are the main foods that we feed our shrimp. You got Shrimp King Mineral, Bacteria E, Shrimp King Complete, and Shrimp King Protein, and then beta glucan. Beta glucan is mainly for shrimp that are just coming in, mainly imported shrimp. It's to help boost their immune system. The protein is mainly for buried females to kind of give them that extra nourishment when they're producing eggs. The mineral is to help molting. The Shrimp King Complete is just a really, really good food. And then the Bacteria E is mainly for the babies and just to kind of get food everywhere in the tank. It won't pollute your water. And so that's what we have. Any of those foods like are great. If I had to recommend one, my favorite food is Bacteria E. If I had to recommend number two, it'd be Shrimp King Complete. But it depends on what kind of problems you're having and what you're looking to do with it. But all five of those foods are, I mean, they're awesome, and I wouldn't suggest them if we didn't really believe in them. Let's see. Rainbow said, just checked out your website and seems very easy to navigate, in my opinion. Plus, your logo looks amazing. Congrats on the new website. Thank you, Rainbow, for that. I really appreciate it. Story Miss, aka Emma, saying, thanks, Rob. You got it. Ruru2 says, you guys doing any fireworks today? We're not doing any, but we're going to hang out with Marcus. Marcus Aurelius, you guys see him all the time, and he's having a big firework place where he lives, or a big firework display. So we're gonna go hang out and do that. Kang Lee says, "Can I pre-order Royal Blue Tigers yet?" Kang, we we seriously would love to let pre-order, but I don't know when they're gonna be ready, and I don't know how long I want to hoard them for. But I'll send you a text and we can talk a little bit because I kind of work some for you. Tropic says, "Hey Rob, what are your thoughts on feeding shrimp infused minerals to their foods?" I've never really dived into it. I've always just fed pre-prepared foods. I've never really made my own and infused minerals into it. But I don't think it's a bad idea. If you do it in the appropriate quantities and everything like that, then I think it's a really good idea. But it's finding those right quantities that work, not overdosing minerals and things like that, because you don't want to shock the shrimp. Happy 4th from Canada. Happy 4th to you too. We got Aquarium Co-op in the house. He says hanging out in chat at Grandma's house with the sound muted. So he's not even hearing me. But guys, huge shout out to Aquarium Co-op. He has helped me so much. He's just an amazing guy and really, really here for the hobby. So you got to give love where love's due, and he deserves it. He's awesome. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Mellow Moogle says section headers like featured collections and Instagram are hard to read, but I want to change the font color to something either darker or lighter. I agree 100%. Actually, somebody already mentioned that, and I have it written down already. So that is really good feedback, and I definitely need to adjust that. Um, I don't know if I'll go darker or lighter. I'll have to mess with it and see. Let's see what else we got. Jim Brown says, "Hi, mate from Australia. It's the 5th here, but happy Independence Day. Thank you so much. It is so early there. I want to say it's probably like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. So happy day to you, though." Rue2 said, "Get a sponge filter. You don't need any power filters." That's correct. Sponge filters always work good. Um, let's see what else we got. The Fishner said, "Weird thing, I have horrible luck with the monos." That is crazy. May maybe you're just getting sick of monos, or maybe there's something in your water that is just not good for invertebrates. But if you're breeding other shrimp, then I don't know. That's crazy. Sagoon Darshan says, how to breed red cherry shrimp. I have a whole video on how to breed red cherry shrimp. I'd have to go back and find that and pull it up and send it to you. But if you go to Flip Aquatics on YouTube and type in how to breed cherry shrimp, we're going to come up right away and you can watch that whole video. And that's how we breed them. They're pretty easy to breed, just getting your parameters right. If you guys are just now tuning in, uh, the whole purpose of this is to celebrate the 4th of July, but also to celebrate the launch of our new website, which has been such a long time coming. So much time and effort has gone into it. And we're celebrating by offering 17% off only for the 4th of July. And the coupon code is July 17. And any orders you guys place, we highly appreciate it. But again, never feel pressure to buy from us. The reason we do what we do is to offer something to the hobby as far as information and also as far as shrimp, healthy shrimp, and products that actually work and that we stand behind. And so that's the whole reason we do what we do. So if you need it, great. If you don't need it, don't feel pressure to buy. We love you just the same regardless. Mr. Kapalikin says, can you tell everyone to check out my YouTube channel and sub and comment and like? You got it, man. Just did. There you go. Lundy Boy says, "What percent water changes do you do, and how often?" I heard too much hurts breeding habits. Yeah. So a good way to look at water changes is check your nitrates. Um, as soon as your nitrates start getting high, do a water change. Like once they get over 10 parts per million, do a water change. Just keep those nitrates as low as possible, or nitrates, sorry, eight. It's nitrates. Keep them as low as possible. If you can keep them, near one or two, that's ideal. As soon as they start creeping up, that's when you need to do a water change. And I would always suggest do a water change of 10%. 10% is pretty good. Do it once a month, maybe twice. Ruru2 says, "I have a 6-year-old Amano shrimp." That's ridiculous. They do get really, really old. Nick K said, "Would it be a bad idea to add cherry shrimp from you with some cherry shrimp I got a while back from Lucas?" It depends on what you want. So, like, if your cherry shrimp are doing really good and you're really happy with the color and they're breeding, then I wouldn't add anything to them. But if they're kind of stagnant, they're really not doing a lot, then it might be a good idea to add some new shrimp in there just to get them going. But you do run the risk of like some bacteria from my shrimp or from Lucas's shrimp not going good with the new shrimp or the old shrimp, and one or the other dying off. So there's always that risk. So it just depends on what you're going for, what you got going on, and like I said, if it's stagnant, then I would get some just to try to get them breeding. Uh, but great question, guys. Fish Tropic says, "Hey Rob, what are your thoughts on feeding shrimp infused minerals?" Oh, we already answered that. I gotta scroll down now. Um, Tawny said 114 people watching, only 47 likes. Hit that like button. Thank you, Tawny. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Jason says, "Hope you're relaxing a bit at Aquarium Co-op. I know it's not super easy. I know that man is always doing something, working hard." Mello said, "Also the font color on customer reviews on product page, I'd go with white. The font is too hard to read." That's really good feedback. Customer review font. Good call. So I'm gonna check that out and change that. But yeah, so guys, more feedback you can give me on the website, the happier I'm gonna be. I'm trying to make it as good as I can for Sunday, because we're gonna do that 8-hour live stream, which is gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be fun. What are the best shrimp to breed? The best shrimp to breed are the ones that make you happy. You can breed whatever you want as long as it makes you happy. Ruru2 said, "Does Corey's grandma like soft tacos?" She probably loves soft tacos. I don't know though. Um, Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Jason said, "What would you feed these Shrimp King foods to the shrimp, even with guppies?" Oh, would you feed Shrimp King foods to shrimp, even with guppies? Yes. So I would always feed Shrimp King foods, just because I really believe in them. But you need to put them in a place where the guppies can't get them. So maybe tuck it behind a rock or something like that, because the guppies will eat them, and that's an expensive snack for them. NM Aquatics says, "Are you always going to have free shipping for orders more than $100?" Yes. Always, always, always. That's our new thing. We're sticking with it. It's definitely not special. We're always going to have it. Um, Saguna said, "My red and white shrimp died without unknown reasons, turning white at unboxing." That's not good. I would need more information to help you out and help you decide what went wrong. Ted Downing said, "What's the typical size age when cherry shrimp start breeding?" Website looks great. Thank you for the feedback on the website. They'll usually start breeding in about 4 to 6 months. Now, if you have really high temperature and they grow quicker, then they'll breed sooner. But 4 to 6 months is pretty typical. 6'9" RGH says, "Yeah, I added GH plus and it took me over 100, so I basically got the GH plus for $2 with free shipping, and that is on top of the 17 I saved on the Madden filters." Awesome, woohoo! So thank you so much for the order, 6'9" RGH. I appreciate that, my friend. Sashimi Aquatics or Sashimi Whiskey in the house. Shout out to Jimmy, the new Aquarium Co-op guy. He's going to be in a lot of Corey's videos now, and really excited to have him there. I miss him in Ohio. Jimmy, we got to hang out. We got to play some games. Definitely miss you, brother. Even though we really didn't get to hang out because I've been so busy. It stinks. But oh well, we'll definitely play some Counter Strike. Uh, Eduardo said, just ordered red cherries. Can't wait to get them when they are out of quarantine. Thank you so much for the order, guys. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully, this is helping you guys as well. And that's the whole goal of it is we want to help each other. And so you guys are helping me by giving me sales, and I'm helping you with providing you with hopefully good information and healthy shrimp because that's my goal and good products that you guys can actually use. So that's it. Yeah, if you guys can't hear it, there are fireworks going off left and right. TJK said, "How long does it normally take for shrimp to reach breeding maternity?" Got some great shrimp from the last import order, but they were pretty small. Usually at 4 to 6 months, they start breeding. Taiwan bees sometimes take a little bit longer because they grow slower. So once they get to about half an inch, they'll probably start breeding. Taiwan bees do breed small too as well. SWD said, "What do you think about using RO water for a shrimp tank?" I use RO water in all my shrimp tanks. You just got to remineralize it. We use a product called Salty Shrimp GH and KH Plus. We also use just the standard GH Plus as well, depending on what we're using it for. But yeah. Oh, it's 11 a.m. in Australia, so it's actually not that early at all. But yeah, RO water for shrimp is a great idea. Fish Tropic said, "I bred Amanos in regular water somehow with a low dose of salt and tannins. Weird. That's awesome, though. There's nothing wrong with that." Dwayne Kitchell linking the how to breed cherry shrimp video. Thank you for that, Dwayne. Fanatics Aquatics says, "Love the new website. My channel just put out a 4th of July video with a chance for viewers to give their input on a tank that will do. Could you please comment your opinion?" Yeah, so I will have to go check that out. Thank you so much. And thank you for the feedback on the website. Charles says, "A couple of small grammar errors in the About Us section." Let me write that down. About Us. Charles, you are the man. In the second paragraph, business should be plural, and in the third paragraph, should add R between we and expanding. Oh, good man. Thank you so much. April Shaw placed an order. Thank you so much, April. You guys are seriously the bomb for helping us out. Hopefully, we're really helping you out too with some good prices. Um, Fish Tropic said, "Buy healthy shrimp. You always need healthy shrimp." That is for sure. But we got 120 people in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are enjoying your 4th of July. I know that fireworks are getting close to starting for us. Um, we got to be there in 50 minutes, and I still got to get ready. So I'll probably have to let you guys go soon. But I know that you guys are getting close to fireworks. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the holiday, making the best of it, and enjoying the day off work. That's what it's. That's what it's all about, and spending some time with some family and friends and all that. And if you don't have any friends or family local, that's why you're here in this stream, and we're spending time together because we're friends and family. Karen said, "So as a beginner, USA bred or imported?" Um, USA bred is always a better option, just because. Again, USA bred, like somebody could have USA bred shrimp that are very unhealthy, so USA bred isn't always better. But like in our case, like if you bought shrimp from us, USA bred shrimp are always going to be much harder than imported shrimp, just because they've gone through a lot less stress. Imported shrimp, they go through the stress of shipping, temperature change, water parameter change, new foods, like so many different changes. And so that's why we hold them for 30 days just to give them a little stability. And once you get them, like you're still going to have a few die off. That's just inevitable with any shrimp that you get. But if you do get USA bred shrimp from us, they're going to be much stabler, if that's even a word, more stable. And so that's what I would go with. But we don't have too many USA bred, so you could definitely try the imported. I would go with either the monos, the carbon. Actually, you know what? The ones that did the absolute best, if you want to try to breed them, the orange or the orange sun kiss or orange pumpkin, whatever we called them on the website. Those ones did exceptional, and the carbon realies did exceptional. Um, and then the reds did exceptional. I mean, honestly, all of them did really well, but those are the three that like I can tell you that as a beginner, you probably won't kill them unless something really goes wrong. Yeah. Do you have to use RO water for shrimp tanks? Absolutely not. You can use tap water. Use what you have and use what works for you. Keep it simple. What do you use to bring up your GH and KH or what do you bring your GH and KH to? It depends on what I'm doing. With neocaridina, I try to bring my GH up to like 14 or 15 and my KH up to 6. That's usually what we aim for. Luke 2005 filming said, "Can I have free shrimp?" It would be awesome to get free shrimp. I would love free shrimp also, but unfortunately, I can't give you free shrimp. But thanks for asking. You know. Fish Travis said, "By you saying shock the shrimp from infused mineral. What do you or infused minerals? What do you mean by that? Is too much bad for a shrimp? I thought they are scavengers and what they like to eat. So with anything, like if you give something too much mineral, like it's gonna like shock anything. Like if I just drink a bottle of B12, like it's not gonna be healthy for me. Like if I just ate 20 Flintstone vitamins, it wouldn't be good for me either. Like they only let you eat two, and there's a reason for that. So you need to find the dosage for shrimp, more or less. You just need to find the perfect amount of mineral, how much content they need. Less is always better, just because you don't want to overdose. But Challenge the Wild said you didn't even see me. Shout out to Challenge the Wild. Challenge the Wild has been killing it on YouTube lately. Um, I think Challenge the Wild, I want to say he's like 16 or 17. He has a couple fish tanks in his room, I'm guessing, and he's just been killing it on YouTube and has a really great channel. I missed what he said, so now I got to scroll up and find him. Challenge the Wild, where are you at? But so huge shout out. He said, "Hey, we're in Ohio. I'm in Wisconsin. We're located in Youngstown, Ohio, which is like the northeastern side of it. And yeah, Wisconsin isn't that far. I was actually just in Wisconsin 2 months ago. I wish I would have known about your channel then. I could have stopped by and we could have did a collab together, and it would have been awesome. But Challenge the Wild, thank you for being here and hanging out, man. It's always good to see some awesome people here. And that's funny. Aquarium Co-op deleted the super chat message. So challenge the wild. Now I got to see what you said. I don't know how it skipped over your super chat, but thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Really do appreciate that. Also, he said the website looks dope. I love it. So thank you so much. That's so funny. So I'm really interested to see what you had to say. But thank you for the super chat. Huge shout out to Challenge the Wild. Um, like I said, he is an awesome YouTube channel, just growing like crazy. He's 16 years old. It's always good to support the younger people in the hobby. And so, Challenge the Wild, you have my full support, man. If you ever need shrimp, just let me know, and we'll make a shrimp tank happen. So I think that would be cool. But I apologize for not seeing you. Yeah, 7 hours away. Hey, 7 hours is nothing. That's just an afternoon drive. Next time I'm up in Wisconsin, I'm gonna be in Wisconsin for the catfish show. What is it? Cataclysm. And if you're close to Cataclysm, let me know and I'll swing by and we could do a video. I think it would be good. You didn't send the super chat. Who sent the super chat then? Oh, so somebody sent a super chat and Corey deleted their message. So now I don't know who sent it. So whoever sent the $2 super chat, you guys are the bomb.com. Thank you for sending it. But I don't know who it was. How many shrimp come in one order? It depends on what you order. If you're talking about my import order, we get a lot of shrimp in, like a ton. But um, I don't know. So, have you looked into Shrimp King's new shrimp salt GH plus and KH plus as a salty shrimp alternative? Pass no judgment. Yes. So it's actually the same exact thing. So my understanding of it is the two companies work together to develop it, and then Shrimp King told them that they could sell it for the first 2 years, and they wouldn't come out with theirs until 2 years later, or something like that. Like there was a really cool deal that they were really nice about it, and they really helped each other out. And so it's pretty much the same exact product. So the reason I haven't switched is Shrimp King. It's harder for me to get the remineralizer than it is for the salty shrimp remineralizer, but same thing, just a different packaging. So I'm staying with what I've been using for so long, opposed to switching over to Shrimp King stuff. If it was easier to get, I might switch over, but it's not. It's not very easy to get right now. Somebody said, "Hi, Challenge the Wild. How do you get so much success?" It's because he's awesome, right? Charles Fish Tank says, "Will you be starting a Flip Aquatics Facebook page? All the cool kids have them." I have a Flip Aquatics business page, but it's not like a discussion page. Um, I don't know. I might start one. I don't know. I don't think I will. I'm back and forth. I got so many other things going on. I don't like starting things that I can't do with excellence. And I feel like if I started a Flip Aquatics Facebook page, I wouldn't give it the time it needs. KTS says regular tiger shrimp for sale anytime soon. Probably not. Just being honest. Maybe if I can import them and find healthy ones, I would, but I don't think so. Just because usually you don't get healthy ones because they're imported or they're wild caught. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the live stream. It was good hanging out with you all. 124 of you in the house. Thank you guys so much. Um, love you all. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the big people here, all the little people. Nisi tuning in at the end. Shout out to Nisi. So much love to you all. Thank you for anyone that's going to take advantage of the July 17 promo code and enjoy 17% off. We really do appreciate it. And we're so happy to have the new website checked out. So definitely go check out the new website. Much love to you all. Enjoy the 4th of July. Stay safe out there tonight. And I will talk with you guys tomorrow. Later, guys.